And we are live again. It's a twofer, guys. I don't know about you, but taking that break was certainly a good time. Uh, Having three paintings jammed in my head was starting to cause a little bit of frustration. Great starts. We did some color theory. Y'all learned some stuff. We talked, we laughed, we played, we sung. It was very cool. We praised the same cage, and now we're back. We're back at it, man. We're just the silent stream is sounding more and more better each and every time. So we'll kind of see how that one goes. But in the meantime, I kind of want to finish this one. I want to finish this one first. This one has been waiting for a while. And if you know me in any way, shape, or form, you know that I get a little tight with things. So, the goal is to have some fun with it. And if maybe we can leave some of this artifact underneath, we definitely got to get rid of the blue. We got to make it green. Got to make it green. But as you saw, we took the three colors and blended them out. So as long as I stay in this ring, I think we'll be happy. Because then I'll come by with that purple, and this darker green will really make the purple shine. Almost like purple is right here. But, that'll give us some indications of trees and shit way in the background and everything else. But the thing we do have to worry about is the previous color versus the next color going back to the next color. That's the part where we got to be a little cooler about things. So, we'll just see how that one goes. We'll make sure we're on top chat. Yes. I did manage to grab 2 more beers. So certain people come into chat. Beers are on the menu. Spread the word. But I want to take this time to enjoy my indulgence and really kind of get those other paintings out of my head. Like, okay, it was nice that we fixed the canvases to a better point and we could actually make them workable. Sure. But painting with intention helps you to put those feelings onto the canvas. So if you're feeling a certain way about A, B, and C, it's going to be real fucking hard to focus all your feelings in A when a chunk of it's going to B and a chunk of it's going to C. One at a time, do its due diligence. Yes. Finish it, start another one, do another one. Hey guys, look, I even had time to clean the palette. I'm a good boy. I'm a good painter boy. Yay. The grays in my beard say, boy, the fuck are you talking about? So we're going to throw this guy here and get you in your spot. And yeah, we're just going to continue to think about it and maybe pluck some brush hairs off of this. Come on, sweetie. There we go. Yay. I thought I got most of the hairs out of the brush. But, here we are. Here we are. So the other thing I need to do is I need to change my reference point so I can just look over, because what we're trying to do is twin. We're creating twins. Twins. Take this one, we move it. Yeah, I gotta fix this. Okay. There we go. Now we're twinning. We are twinning. We are twinning. See? So we've got our nice little spot here. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of match these bushies up to right about here-ish. We'll do the same thing. We'll do the opposite for the tree here. And then in the perfect world, we'll be much more satisfied. And we'll probably repaint this one, and we'll repaint this one, and the twin love will go back and forth and back. But it is very nice to see the opposite of what you wanted to do. Because it's very bright in the center here, and we got a good chunk, and we got a nice medium color, and then we go out to the darkness. So we got a nice light spot, we got a medium, and then we got the bright chunkies out to our other color. So essentially what we need here is about the brightest color, another color, and another color, and then we'll blend those three in together, and shklow, we should have a painting. Couple people are like, fuck, it's Friday night. What am I doing at home watching YouTube? I don't know. I'm just recording this shit. We'll just see how it goes. So Thanks for lurking. We got 2 people to go comment what they wanted, but then it was all weird. Arc, too much information, Arc. Way too much information, bro. So yeah, I should make a sign real quick. Let's make a sign. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. It's never gonna give you up until we go. You will know. Okay, we got our little guy here. What you do? Fold it to the bottom. Paw. Right. You flip it over. Make that midpoint. Bang. A little too high. Bam. Bring this one back up and bang. What you're gonna do it like these. And voila, you have a tent with your name on it. A sign, if you will. And let's see, where can we put this that you can see it? That's going to be fun. We go for the top placement. See, with the flap. And you can't read it. Hey, we're experimenting with the camera. Isn't it cool? Yep, Deli, I'm back. I took a nice little break. Got a couple more beers. Took a nap. Hopped in some chats. So yeah, we're here to finish the paintings because I have 3 paintings and 6 fun side projects that I've got to do before card party. So, oh, Dirk, thanks, man. It's pretty good. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna throw that over there. But I want it. I made it. I made it. Throw it like that. Yeah, and nobody could read it. There's beers. All right. Fuck it. We did the joke. We did the joke. Put it back here, guy. Move along. Chablis. I need a towel. Thank you, Aziz. That's a lot of light. So, like I said, we're going to be doing the mirror of this one. So we will have it on the camera. Yep. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the blue green, and then we are going to draw the tree branch. And we're going to have this in nice purple and pinks, very cherry blossom, but not so red, more purple and pink. And then we'll do the bushes in a, hopefully a darker tone. We'll sit there and we'll play around with it. What am I already canceled? Jesus, everybody drop. Yeah, can't get enough. Can't get enough of that duff. All right, well, you don't really need to see all of the inspo, but you do want to see this portion of it. Okay, so we have our dial for our Z's, we have our dial for our nose. Here in a little bit, buddy. So what we did, Dirk, I don't know if you remember the first half, part A. We did this one, and we did this one. Well, we did this portion of this one, and we started playing around down here. We added some highlights to the clouds, and in doing so, I chugged a beer, and my feelings started getting a little wonk. So we are going to hold off on the beers, unless it's a Zardy or somebody else, or you come back in about an hour, and watch me be all stressed, and you'd be like, "Yo, bro, your ma talking to you. Chug a beer, and we'll get it done there." So again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get into the emotional state, the fun, the feeling of what the fuck I need to do here to actually turn this green and stop fucking with this canvas, because we've done 3 different layers of green. At this point, there is no canvas showing anymore. This is solid fucking paint. I could scrape it and we barely get to the canvas. So there's some tricks to it. Zero problem though, Dirk. Love the enthusiasm. You keep throwing it out there, buddy. And eventually I will say yes. You'll break me down like a fiddle, sir. Oh shit, the big marker was down there. Okay. It's like, but you made a sign and everything, guy, and I read the sign. Should have said paid request by or a celebrity. I don't know, Dirk McGurk, you're kind of you are a celebrity. All right, so when thinking about this, we need our lightest green to whip around this white. We're going to mix it with this one, because that permanent green, yeah, that's pretty good. And we're going to stick with the phthalo green. We're going to stay away from the dark sap green. We already got a lot of it down here. We don't really need it. What we need is light, medium, and a medium dark. So what we have is a light, a medium, and a medium dark. We lay it out. We use the same dirty brush. We quick blend. We roll out. We avoid this mistake right here where we have this color, a dark, and then this color, and then a dark. So we got to make sure there. But that's okay underneath here because, like I said, green's kind of translucent. So this blue will actually add to the effect. That's what we have down here for this kind of mossy underground green. But yeah, lots of people going around tonight. So hop in, leave me a comment on the other one, leave me a crayon or a fucking 3-word answer of color, place, Pokemon. All your faves. So Blue Beach Squirtle. It's that fucking easy, guys. Do not overcomplicate this. Why'd you have to go and make it so complicated? I can't see. All right, it's my bravery test. Now, since we're not pinning the whole fucking canvas, we are going to go with an old reliable number 1. Normally, we would do a number 2. But what I want to do is make sure that we can stay within the lines. Because sometimes the bigger brush sucks up close, but then sometimes it's a little too big for detail, and we get like bigger trees than we want, so on and so forth, the effects. Green Elgum Space. All right, the stew is made of stew. Okay, so as we always do, bring it down here. We are going to blend on the brush. There are methods to do this. Choose any way you want. This is the way I prefer to do it. I could probably get better results if I blended both, but here the fuck we are. That's a lot of green. Didn't need that much. Okay. Please, God, just let this fucking work. Or we'll try it again. That's too much green, but fuck it. Fuck it! Case, we are going to have a little bit of our Hooker's green hue. Wait, what did he say? Read the label, bitch. Hooker's green hue. It's the color of money, baby. All right, and then we will bust out the phthalo green. There we go. This is a little bit more on the bluer side, but you can already see light, medium, dark, and then we just got a little mixer in case it doesn't get dark enough or our ring doesn't work quite right. We're there, man. We got about 2 minutes and just a little bit of this bitch to cover. So let's do that. Now we got about our yeah. Start with a little. All right. We're we're going to add a lot because we want to blend with the next color. Go into the next color, straight into the dirty brush. We go on the outside, and then we just bring it on in. More. Like I said, it's already blending with that blue under the background. Not really, it's just a translucent color. So it'll pick up the blue underneath. Go right back into that light. Kind of bring it back out, let it pop, let it sizzle, let it sing. Cover up some of those colors where the darkness is popping out a little too much. Soften that up. Back into the other color. A lot of paint. A lot more paint. Okay, we're just blending it out. Blending it out. Doing it. Living it. Feel it. Yep. All right, we're not quite out to our core rings, which will help us. Right, we got a little softer ring there. So maybe we do this. Keep that ringing. Keep your head ringing. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Like, didn't you want to avoid dark and light rings? Sure. But with green, it's tough. It's yellow and blue. It's very translucent. It's not opaque unless you make it opaque. Just looking for that bright, shiny effect. There we go. Same dirty brush. You know, light or medium or dark. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're getting there, man. Paint all day, I drink all night, sing in between. Thanks, Mr. Zarts. Love the song, man. Oh, I got a weird. Okay, no, it's just a shadow. We just keep working out, getting darker and darker. There's enough paint on here that it really kind of glides. Just make sure you apply it, you feather it around, you just keep it on going. Keep it on going. Let some of that blue leave in there. Keep that darkness. We desperately want to make it greeny. Hey, Dom. Hey, Sean, what's up? Fellas, we're just doing a painting bonanza. So we're doing the twin. We're finally getting to the twin. So in our first session, our A session, we repainted it all blue, so that way it'll come through a little bit more green as we come out to these edges. We got a little bit of this green. We're just going to mix all the greens. All the greens. Give ourselves a nice little olive green back here. But welcome in, guys. This is a busy Friday night for everybody. A lot of PokeTubers. A lot of this, a lot of that. But swing by, leave a crayon in the previous live. Give me a 3-word answer for favorite color, favorite place, favorite Pokemon. So blue, mountains, Piplup. Doesn't matter. 3 words. Keep it simple. If you don't want to do all that, leave me a crayon. I'm going to need some more green. I do not have enough. Or maybe I'm making enough, Smokey. Give me a second here, guys. We're running down the clock on 3 minutes of paint was on the palette. I think we did a good job of greening this here thing up. At least we got the shine, right? We got a good good shine going. Now, is it shiny as this? Fuck no, but it's hard to do with green. So, yeah, man. Just getting high and watching Bob Ross, Tom. That's it. And then continue to do hard drugs and then painted up, and then got into the military, sobered up, got in the military, and then 4 gray cinder block walls closed in on me, and we just did it. I don't normally do acrylic, but I decided for this here YouTube channel, I would do a new medium. So we're applying oil pastels, watercolor techniques, also oil techniques from Bob Ross himself, and a few other things. On the video, leave me your favorite color, your favorite place, and your favorite Pokemon. So try to keep it simple. Don't give me a bunch of shit that, oh, I have 10 favorites. Just fucking pick one. Not you, Dom. I'm not yelling at you, Dom. I'm yelling at other people. You know who you are. So basically, it would be like, cool, blue, fucking forest, and I don't know, fucking Mimikyu. Cool. Boom. Done. Yeah, man. Shit, dude. If you go back and watch from 0 till now, it's 33 lives. You can pretty much see my progression as it kind of goes forward. We are going to try to do some touch-ups here. As the centerpiece dried, we need to get a little bit more brightness out there, a little highlight. That is how this works. This is like 6 different layers of me going around and around and around. So it is what it is. But we don't have to worry too much about the sides or the top, because that's where the fucking tree is going to go. But what we do want to do, make sure that we got the good center part bright and nice. Blue Airports Charizard. All right, Dom. If you will just drop that in the previous live on your way out, that'd be great. Or choose your own adventure. All good, brother. All good. Throwing out too much paint, but that's okay because I thought I threw out too much paint before. All right, grab another 1-inch brush, paint. We go right into that light green. We lighten that shit up with the white. Grab another dry brush here real quick. Get off there. Get off there, hair. Brush hair, you stay on the brush. Don't go on the canvas. Okay. We're going to hit it with just a touch of the permanent green light. With a touch of the hooker's green here. Dom, I've been to Puerto Vallarta, and that is kind of where it came from. Coloring's a little different and off, but, you know, it is what it is, as they say. Coming in, we're just doing little X's. We're leaving some paint. We're blending some paint. Just trying to get a nice, good area. Be careful, guys. You can overwork it as the paint is drying on drying paint. Yeah, way too fucking much. Not the right color. I think we got it. I think we've achieved avocado. So let's dunk that. I'm just gonna one last little coat. We'll smush that down too. Blah. Didn't mean that one. Didn't mean that one. Okay, now that we've got our color, our hole, here we go. Now, guys, Aziz is doing a terrible job on light. But here, you can actually really see that green that's there. It's still a little dark, but you can fucking see it, right? And we go into this, and this blue will give us the indication of where the purples are. And we can also see brush hairs on the goddamn canvas and get rid of them. Okay. I think I can just stick with this brush because it's dry. I won't worry too much about it. Let's check chat again. Ebony Unicorn coming in with the raid. Ebony is frustrated with Subnautica 2, or she's got to go to work. Either way, I appreciate it. I got this whole weekend, I'll be painting everybody's paintings. So, Ebony, if Mr. Unicorn wants to, I think I'm going to start with his. So if Mr. Unicorn, aka FJ, wants to see me paint oil pastel paintings, that way you guys can take it back very easily on the airplane. It'll come with it's the size of a comic book, so it'll have a board and a bag, so you don't have to worry about it spreading or anything else. So it'll be pretty dope. Yay! Yes. So many wonderful people here always support me. One day I will be more Poke-centric. We are building towards that, but yeah. So yeah, I got to do a bunch of projects because I'm going to a card party, and I was cool enough to get invited. I'm staying over with a bunch of people, so I'm like, here you go. Here's some art because I'll never probably see you in person again, and we'll just make this easy for you. So it'll be kind of dope. Okay. Well, Ebony, you don't have to change a thing. You're beautiful the way you are, but if you want to make adjustments, that's on you, girl. But just know I'm here for you no matter what. Huh. My wife usually beats me, like, shut the fuck up, Donnie. So I've accepted your beating on her behalf, Ebony. So yeah, we've got a bunch of projects and everything else going on. But I do need to finish the twin painting so I can sell it. And then I also need to finish the elephant painting so I can sell that to somebody local. And then I've got to actually redo that one. So I've got 4 painting projects. Big T, you're in that list too. On top of which I got Koala Sean and Battleborn. All need a painting. So it's not overwhelming or anything, guys. It's just a lot of those guys want Pokemon in it. So like Cam, or not Cam, excuse me, Charlie Mike. He wants something like this, where it's like a school background picture, just nice and blue. And then we do like just the head silhouette of the Charmander and the Charmeleon. And we do a big roaring fucking Charizard here, right? So it looks like a family portrait, but it's an Evo, but we got a nice background on the back of it. That's going to take a lot of time because I will have to sketch that out I have to paint it first, get the background going. Then I have to take pencil it in, trace it, whatever the fuck I want to do with it, and then paint it. See, I don't mind tracing because there's certain iconic imagery that you just got to nail right, Dom, if I were to paint St. Cage, and he looked like a derp, it would be Derpy Cage, but we want blessed St. Cage. If you're picking up what I'm laying down. So, Ebony, thanks for dropping off the kids. Get some rest. Enjoy yourself, and we'll just get going here on this. So we need purples. Now we're into the magic land of purples. I have a cobalt violet hue. I have the medium purple, deep violet, which is supposed to be dark. Dom, it gets interesting. PokeLawyerDave was inspired. The previous live in the series, the thumbnail for that was PokeLawyerDave's painting. Basically, we just settled on Arkansas and a fucking boar, and I basically drew the Southwest for him. He gave me a couple pictures, and we can do it. Not sure if I showed you. I don't think you've seen this one yet, Dom. We finished this one. But you're an ocean guy. I'm an ocean guy. We could wave together, buddy. Or the one that's not finished, we're going to add some Pokemon to. on my quest to paint Thailand. We've also got this little number. Look, Sharpedo's already in the sky. We were going to throw a Lapras in here, little red Gyarados, like he's Loch Ness Monster, kind of shadowed out in the background. Pelican with a nice little deal. We darken up the beach here, finish it off. But for the most part, we've got a nice, pretty good little section here. So I'll let you see the wave again. You got it, buddy. Here, let me just swap this out since it's I need it to dry as well, guys. Because if I start mixing the purples with the green, you know what you get? You get brown. And we'll let Dom take a look at this guy. Yeah, there we go. Dom, this was my first attempt at blending pinks and purples that led to this one. So there's a history with this one. And then, of course, yeah, we spent about another hour and a half figuring out the rocks and the waves and a few other little things. It was a lot of fun. It also led to this one, Dom, which, yeah, we started blending out some more purples. But we got a little waterfall. Waterfall with a rainbow. Just some splashies. Yeah, I was stationed in Hawaii for 5 years, Dom. So I've seen Atlantic waves. I've seen all the waves, buddy. Yeah. I think that, yeah, that was right after Nerd Chase. So, yeah, we went back through and kind of altered it a little bit more. But, you know, like I said, when you really get up close, you can really start seeing the light details and the little ripples, the little ripple guys. Right there, because water is very imperfect. But also down here, you get the splash, the little tiny foam, and the really hardcoreness and the lines. So it kind of spreads around, and after the other wave, it's a little bit of fun. One of my more simpler ones. But yeah, it's there. Appreciate that, man. I think you're a pretty man, in spite of my comments to the contrary, sir. All right, let us swap again and prepare to pant. In the meantime, guys, coffee and contemplation time. Riddle me this, Batman. Give me 3 colors, three answers, 3 single-worded answers of place, location, and a Pokemon. We might paint 2 out of 3 of those, just to give you a heads up. I'm going to keep that on the ground because I am literally diddling here. Put that guy up there. Okay. To the magic lands of purples. We're going to leave the pinks alone because that's going to be our highlight color. And then the fun part is, guys, we can always add in white to lighten it up, or we can add in. Yeah. Don, don't go to the workshop without your self-esteem in full fucking order, son. I think you know this now. You're like, bro, we talked. I was in your channel. And I'm like, yeah. You're in the workshop now, bitch. I'm in chat. It's on. It's old military shit. I'm stupid, but hey, man, I'm having fun. Don't take it too personally, man. Because you definitely don't have cankles. That's like the funnest part of it. It's like, no. Motherfucker, it's fit. Yeah. And the funny part is Ryan starts that shit. It's like, oh, you don't go to the gym every day? You must be fat. I'm like, yeah, I'm big fucking bone. I got an inverted rib cage, bro. Now you're making fun of a guy with disability that's a veteran. How do you feel about that, Ryan? All right, let's hydrate. So, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me pause the purples. What we need to do is we need to set in this long neck tree as if Shay from the Hollow Hunters was posing for me. So let's get a little black spot here. Get you into here. Get you over to there. I need my filbert. Filbert. We know it's a filbert because it says filbert right there. Filbert. Right brush, right thing. You gonna, guys, Home Depot special. I'm telling you. As long as you have the style of the brush down, you will be okay. Filbert is kind of a more specialized special brush. It's a very versatile tool, but there are limitations to it. But you know, I haven't found them yet, so here we are. Yeah, man. But then again, sometimes it's also grading. You know, sometimes it is important to care too. But you know, just to have the ability to let that which does not matter truly slide. You know, not get all like, oh my god, they called me gay, something like that. Whatever. You know, and the real trick, Dom, is if anybody actually hits your button, you don't fucking react to it all because they'll dogpile on it and you're it forever. So if they do hit the bell, haha, weak shit, man. Come up with something better. Like people try to make fun of me, Dom, and they don't go homeless. I'm like, come on, baby. Does it look like I have a home, let alone a job? Come on, sweetie. Bring the real thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, we've got to get 3 in here. So we're looking at our light up here. We want it to bounce around. We're going to start here. We're going to go low. We're just going to, yeah, starting line. Why not? We're there, man. Ah, shit. We took all that time. Now we got to go a little nuts. That's the other thing about the filbert. Not a lot of paint can get in that brush. So it also keeps me out of trouble. Gotta whip out some tails here. But now as we add more girth to this bad boy, that's when we can really kind of hone and shape this sucker. Come up here, back down, falling right in between it. Grab a little more paint. Whittle down the bottom here and go. Really fill it in black. Like I said, we're gonna come back in with some green highlights. Well, you can't fucking see it, but you get it. You'll get it. And this is why we took a break, guys. Because like I said, I had 3 paintings that we started today, and my expressionist focus was drained and put aside. But yeah, I went and sat down, got to fuck around in some chats, ate something, took a 5-minute nap, smoked some more, grabbed some beer. You know, stuff. Aziz, light. Okay. Well, my head's kind of in the way for that one, so yeah. There's the problem. Don't really want a lot of detail, but let's get some fucking detail anyway. This big bitch, man, it needs some clothes to stay in there. We'll probably cover it up with bushes. But in the meantime, if we don't, we've got it already done. And we've already known. Now, the fun part is we need the branches. Branches. So what we're going to do is we are going to come up here like this and swoop on over. And you can't see it because my fucking hand's in the way. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get there. Dink, branch number 1. And now that we've got that one set, we can come over here and set this one. Something like that. Start from the top. More pressure. Bink. Come on down. I think we just need one right about here. There, come up to the top. There we go. They out here, they're living. A guy like this. Well, we wanted to mirror this one. Oh, thanks, dude. Like I said, this is some paint on the brush. Courage to do so. It's like knowing to clear your mask and not freak out. You know, just bloop, get it out of there. Don't worry about it. Dink, dink, dink. Now the question is, does these branches get it in the light, right? Yeah, there we go. Do these branches look like that trunk can actually support it? And it looks a little thin right about there-ish. What about there's boom? Okay, see now these definitely fit onto there, but can the weight of this fucker hold on to here? Not exactly. It could, but let's just make sure it can. Just come down and whoop. That little butt knot. Shapes we already got, and just bump them out. Bump them on out, baby. You just keep looking, keep painting, keep kind of going back and forth. Feel like we got a big old chunk of 2 now. Right? He was there, he's got going. Right? That's feeling pretty cool. We're gonna dunk you for now. While we've got the black out. Whoops, I already have a brush. Bam, we already got a brush. Now we take the remainder of the black and we'll blot in, just to show you. We'll blot in the black that's underneath these little ones. That way the purple will pop. But unlike that one, we're not going to get too fucking carried away here. We're just going to lay in the color, the black patterning, leaving some underneath. Let that green glow shine on through. But in order to show that purple light, we are going to need the black. We're going to need much more black to do it. Yeah, Dom, anytime, brother. I know you're East Coast, baby. You do you. Rewatch is a thing, and I'll be going hard till next Tuesday, because then I'll be in San Diego. So thanks, man. Keep on dreaming, man. If there's something I can paint for you, you let me know. Otherwise, I'll try not to hurt your feelings in the workshop. Hey, it's Lolo. She snuck in on me. Yeah. We're finally moving on to the twin. To the twin. We're just smushing in some black. So we come in with that nice light purple. Biff. Bam. Boom. going to be fun is seeing the differences between when I did a painting 2 months ago versus a painting I did tonight. See if we learned something. See if I'm doing the same old bullshit. You know. Like this. Get rid of some of these big clumpy spots of black so we're not sitting here forever painting, but we're also adding in some additional thingies, hanger downs, what have yous. All right, into the drink you go, sir. All right, bringing it in for that real thing. Yeah, we've got it right here. We got a nice, good black covering, but you can see where there are individual little bushels and branches and stuff like that. So we don't want to cover those up. Yo, Daniel Domeno. Well, you know, the pretty colors are as you do. But, sir, we are doing the reverse. The reverse, but better. All right, and we got a nice little darkly hollow to it. But we'll come back in with some lime green, highlighted the same we did with this pink. I'll sit here and I'll match up the bushes to over here. So these will sync. We got our opposite trees and our opposite lights. So we just got to go through like it's a cherry blossom, but more of hey, Rafa is here too. Rafa, needed you earlier, buddy. But that's okay. Kazenue squared me away. It was nothing. It was just a matter of artistic opinion because Rafa, we're doing the non-desolate. We're doing the non-desolate elephant. This is supposed to be a waterfall. We're looking down at the waterfall, and this will all be straightened out like it is back here. It's kind of a little limp, but that's fine. We'll fix it with the white. White right across, bam. We'll get these strips good. And then this will be all green and brown rocks. So no desolation, bro. The desolation of Smaug will be over. Well, welcome in, guys. Welcome to your Poke Respite against shopping and fucking your budget. Glad you're here. Let's get you into coffee and contemplation mode so I can light something up and we can get a little perspective. Right? And with the knot, I'm kind of thinking maybe it needs to go. But we had 2 branches, and then we had 4, and then we had 5. So we're kind of in the same boat as the other one. Yeah, man. So Rafa, a client wanted it. Then I painted that for it. They saw it, and they're like, you know, you're giving us everything we want, but now we see that we want something slightly different. I'm like, get the fuck out of town. So that's fine. And then I worked it out with Big T. I'm just going to have to paint him a whole other one because we're going to end up doing a blue flame fire pit right here with some logs, 9 Pokemon, like it's the fucking Fellowship of the Ring. That nice snowy background that I did with an Articuno with the Misties in the back. I'm like, all right, yeah. I can't really just squeeze 9 people into a section like this fucking big. It's nuts. And redeemed. You just tucking them in? You getting your Ryan on? Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Let me get the fuck out of my chair. Why won't that dismiss? I know Ebony rated me. I don't need to know that no more. Okay, now it dismisses. I got the screenshot. We're good. But yeah, we're going to be doing a paint bonanza, guys. I got 4 paintings and then 6 oil pastels that I need to do. Now, the bushing is looking real great. I think my issue is it gets a little thin up here. Like, it's a little thicker. It's a little thin here. So what do? We hopefully have more black paint left on the canvas. Nope. We'll probably need more and brush counts and other shit, but whatever, guys. We're in here for the long haul. Oh, the long haul. That's the name of his channel. A little bit of perspective. Help you to feel a little bit better about things. I think we got it. Let's stand up. Yeah, we had a bigger, stronger branch on the other one that came out from here. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like this is a little bit better. I feel like the tree is good. Are we good on the tree? A little bit more of that glare off there. Are we good on the tree, or should we do one guy that goes out to here to connect? Because I feel like we're good on the tree. Yeah. I want them to be twins, but I want them to be different. I want you to be able to bounce between the two and go, oh, that was slightly different. Oh, this was that. This was this. Let's put the arm down. We're going to clean our A-spec brush and our nice subtle green water. Water. So, Rafa, do we need to do that branch or not? Do you think there's something else here that's holding it all up? This guy keeps going out. There's something else here that's holding all of this up. Do we really? I think we can get by with this, you know, because he's already chilling out like we got him going like this. So it feels like there's a whole other structure going on here from this beefcake. Make sure you're live, guys. Now it looks good. Okay, fuck it. We got the Rafa seal of approval. Super duper. We're moving the fuck on. Now we will be needing some more greens for this guy, but we are going to focus in on the purple on this. We're going to work this system correctly. We're going to finish this top because this background already fucking done. We're donezo, right? Now we just got to focus in on the tree. Once the tree is done, then we got to focus in on the bushes and the little brown path that will come right out in front. Then we got to match these bushes to the ones over there. We sign this bitch, we're done. We'll get to sign it over here. I'll do not a backwards R, and we won't have a Bizarro thing. And then, with any luck, it won't be too for fucking ever long, and we can actually get the filbert clean too. And then we can actually go in either on that elephant painting, finish up its whites, and add in some greens. Figure out if we really want to do that waterfall or not. Like, the concept is fun, but I feel like my angle is off on it. But again, I don't want to focus too hard on it. It's like cheating on somebody, man. If you're going to cheat on somebody, fucking quit. Leave them to go cheat on them. Don't fucking play both worlds. You know? I'm not into you anymore. I'm gone. Okay. Don't be a whiny bitch, baby. I mean, like, but the other person didn't work out because it was just a booty call. And I caught feelings or what the fuck ever it happens to be, man. Be in a relationship or don't be in a relationship. Fucking half in, half out. That ain't doing you good. That ain't doing them good. Don't do it. Kind of wanted to follow up on the Hollow Hunters dating advice to Benny Gold. Ebony was in there too. Ebony was saying some buck fucking wild shit, man. My wife clutched her pearls. Like, she ain't wrong, but god damn. Have it. There are too many people live for me to say hi to everyone, so I give up for tonight and I'm going to hang out here. They know I love them. Yeah, Habit, I'm in the same boat. I went live for 2 hours earlier tonight, got the base coat for this down, and we did 2 other paintings that I'm prepping for. And, you know, sat around for about an hour and a half, bounced around 12 different chats, had my fun. And, yeah, now I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And if you're on a budget, or maybe you just don't, maybe here's my problem, guys. I keep going to these shops, same product all the time. And it's just like, I bought that product. I've been burned by that product. I don't want any more of that fucking product. I can't give away anymore. Done. And it sucks, dude. I burned out the shop. That's how I did it, man. I spent so much money, I burned out the fucking shop. So habit, right? Not too much of one habit, but we're doing the opposite of this guy. Shta, right? And we prepped this one habit. So we'll probably end up finishing this one tonight. Oop, let me drop it in there. Rafa, we had questions about the clouds up here, whether or not we should do one here. But it already kind of looks like there's a little bit there without me doing anything. So I'm like, Kazenue said, fuck it, sky's done. What we got to do is see how this is bright white. We're going to bring that all the way forward. And we just left this sea of grays around here so we can actually have our demarcation lines. But we'll just kind of go and keep it all straightened up here. We got to figure out if we want this to be the waterfall. Down it goes. Then we got to do green grassy things and brown rocks and a tree, probably another tree, 2 elephants drinking from the water if that's the way we go. If not, we'll have them up here instead of the tree. We got some things to finish on this one. And then on top of that, I went ahead and I'm trying to do Thailand. So I went ahead and I really lightened up this part, but it's still too bright down here and too aqua blue up here. And this is not as dark as it looks on camera. This is more of this color right here. Not as dark, but yeah. We need to brighten this the fuck up too. So we're just playing with color, trying to get the right brightness. And wait, there's more. Because we've had this one on deck for a hot fucking second. We've got the Cave de Marguerite. So what we'll do is we'll draw a nice sunset here. We'll remove the tape. We'll draw in a nice wave set here. We'll draw in a bitchin' fucking beach, reflections, the whole thing. Then we take off all the tape because we're going to paint every last square inch around here. Take off all the tape, and all that will be left is the black background, like you're here looking out of the cave. Isn't that fun? It's kind of neat. Rodney thinks so. Rodney thinks it's kind of neat. Rafa, my problem with the lovebirds is they're brother and sister. Yeah, people thought about the heart, but I figure with the angles of the trees that they want to assume that it's a heart. All right, Rafa, calling down the motherfucking thunder. Let's do this. Right? So you could extrapolate that there's a heart there, but there was no intentional heart here. There's also 2 holes. So people can see what they want, but that was not my intention. And in reality, it's not quite that way. But hey, maybe it will present itself more when we get to the purple up here. But yeah, I'm not trying to shit on anybody's comments here tonight or anything else. I'm squirrely. I'm wily. We're painting and we're having fun. We're talking to people, and yeah, shit's cool. Love birch. Love birch. Okay. It is fun. It's no barbacoa, sir. Barbacoa is one of my happy words. I could be sad, crying my balls out. Yeah, that's a different thing altogether. Sad, crying my eyes out. And yeah, I'll just say to myself, barbacoa. And then instantly a little spark goes inside, and I'm like, yeah, barbacoa. Barbacoa. Yeah, it's a little bit of fun. I need a little more coffee and contemplation time, guys. I'm still not quite sold. We took the time. Let's continue to take the fucking time. Because This green tree is real fucking dark. So I could put a dark purple on here, but do we want it to sing? Because this painting's already dark because of the green, right? Very bright because of the purple. So do we want a bright purple here? Like a tricolor little purple funness. Because the reason this is important is because if we just go with a dark purple up here, like we did with this one, but then we could play with all the purples down here for all the little bushies. You know, nice little purple bushies, like these guys back here, but up front. But what we want to avoid is doing both. Same color up here, same color down here. We need variety down here. We need this to be what it is. Got to have the bushies. This is true. You know, the coloring is kind of important here. Because if we just go off of what we did here, it'll be okay. But I mean, come on, man. Look at them branches, dude. I've already done so much better than these branches on this one from way back. And then also to take into account with the coloring of up here, we have to ask the magic question of, well, if we go dark here, then that we could show the little bright green line here. So dark, light down here, light, light, dark, dark. Brother, this is why I think you like my art. I do that intentionally. I leave things very vaguish. Things can jump out at you across any corner. I love it. Oh, I didn't see that there. Oh, I didn't notice that there. Oh, did you notice that this forms this? This does that. Oh, okay. I thought I got a spot there. Okay. All right. Any feelings, thoughts? Rafa, Daniel Domeno, you're on a higher caliber because you are ballsy enough to paint and share it with the world, everybody else. Your opinion is equally mattered if I get 3 responses. So let's go light or dark. It'll be light pink, purple, or we just stay dark and we save all that light pink, purple action for down here. Because guys, once we get down here and we get that black undercoating, we start fucking highlighting, whoo, it's going to sing. It's going to go quick. But because it's going to go quick, we really do need to take the time and think about it. Or everybody could just chime in and say, I don't know, dude, fucking paint it. So it's light, dark, fucking paint it. First 3 individuals with 3 individual responses. We'll have what we're doing and we'll move the fuck on. Do whatever Daniel says. Ditto. All right, Rafa is giving his proxy vote to Daniel. Daniel could be a fucker, chaos mode, and be like light and dark. Light for me, dark for Rafa. That's not how Ditto works. Although maybe if you're talking about Pokemon Ditto and not Ghost Ditto. I feel like Ebony left her bots in here. 5 people fucking dead ass asleep. It's like 11 o'clock, man, on the East Coast. Us West Coasters going hard. While we wait, let me check something. Checking. All right, KS Collects is on. James and Elena are on. Kyle in the Shower is on. Charlie Kirk is on. That's CK Goodness, Charlie Kirk. Mr. Vaquesi is on. JR is on. Hollow Hunters are on. Goopy TCG is on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's just in the ones that I actually have. Let's go to the other live. Let's just see how many people are here. Corruption is live. BrolyPullz is live. 10, 11. Ultimate PokeV, 12. Team Rocket Joey, 13. Royalty Gaming Pokemon, 14. Wenzel, 15. Pokestock, 16. Narrow Path TCG, he's one of the Jesus guys, 17. Wow, 17 other fucking glorious channels. Y'all chose to come here for some reason. All right. Well, I'll lowered expectations. Anybody got any thoughts or feelings on what kind of purple I should paint the tree leaves? We're painting the tree leaves. Anybody with a thought? Spur me off into a different direction or tell me what I want to hear. And we shall herbally refresh as well. Praise be. Right. Oh, you got me on 2 screens. Stick with the plan. All right, Rafa, I like your energy. I'm going to one-up you on that one. We will stick to the plan. We're going to go dark. If we want to change the plan, we can change it because it's dark. We won't have to like fuck it up because it's light. We can keep it dark, and then if we don't want it, we can go back and go light over it. It'll be cool. Okay. Now, I made it with the 1-inch brush, so we need a 1-inch brush. Oh, I kept the purples over here. Deoxys is the darkest. We will throw in some violet hue. And fuck it, we're just going to go all 3 purple. We're going deep purple. Smoke on the water, if you will. Man, one of these days I am going to find my favorite Pokemon. I'm going to know it. It's not going to just be some fucking ass-licking meme like the Ghastly IR or Tarragon because he's got a beard. Like, I'll actually be like, all right, let's pick a Pokemon. It'll probably be next weekend when I go to Zakad Party, where we party with the cards. And I joke around with people since we're so close to Catalina that, hey, man, we could rent a helicopter, dude. Get a little wine mixer going. All right, what do we need here? About a medium-sized amount of paint. Bring you down for the real thing, for the application portion of our event. Got a nice little snot roll of paint out there. Snot nice paint. All right, we've got our deep purple, which is not our deepest purple because the packaging fucking lied to me. You'd think this is lighter. This is actually darkest. Deepest, darkest. My head is like a shark's fin. Now that's deepest, bluest, idiot. Same match, same energy, but you can already see, right? A little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. But when we apply it and we let it dry, should be okay. And you'll see what I mean when I pop this fucker out about the darkness. This bitch is purple. It's the Oxazine purple. It's got the richest blue you can get to it. And probably no alizarin crimson. Oh. Okay. Mr. Don't Quote LL, Ladies Love Cool James in that movie. Tell me the character's name. 3, 2, 1. I believe it's Preacher. That's how much I like Deep Blue Sea. But that's okay. It's not a competition. So we're gonna go into the light underneath. So the light is reflecting, and then we'll go medium, and then we'll go dark, dark. Okay. We got our plan. We know what we're doing. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully you can't hear the Michael. We're just going to go up a little bit higher, a little further, a little faster. So that way, when we mix it in with our other color, it's got something to cling on to. But we don't want to do too much, and we want to exercise control here. Okay, we want to create little pockets of color. Let this tree breathe, live, have shape, dynamicism, word, dynamicism. We're not going to worry about too much down here. Maybe we'll just streak it out like that. Yeah, little streakies. Little hanging down streakies. Nope. We don't like something, we cover it over with the dark, guys. It's just that easy. Right, we're going to our medium now. Same dirty brush. Tap, tap, tap. We got a little paint. Make sure you want that spread. You want that little spread with it. We want to leave the dark. Dark is our friend. It's letting us show off the purple. A little bit of that color too. Again, grab more of that because we want it to blend in with the back. Jesus. Aziz. Stop moving the canvas. Thank you, Aziz. Appreciate it. And already, by bouncing around and changing our colors, watching what we're applying, we've got little fun, misty funness, goodness. We feel like it's too dark, but this is now the time. We come back over. We purple that bitch up. We establish our outer layer. And now it's time to establish the top layer. Like you said, don't kill all that fucking dark. We need it. It's important. It's kind. It's smart. It's important. Right. And this gives us a good idea of what we can do down below with all of our little bushy friends. Starting to mix color on the brush. Back into that kill. Come on in. Coming on in. we're doing is we got a little bit of dimples and some cups of paint that are just thick as a dick. Just trying to smush them down. Flatten them down, make them a little bit more even. Right? Do we succeed? Do it like this. Feel like we've got 3. No, there's only one way to know, to chat. Like you do. The Daniel Domeno Classic. All right, let's hop out of the chair while everything's still wet. We might be able to fix it. Yep. That feels more like a tree. Right, now we got that even purple all the way through. See if we can get up for the real thing for you. Yeah. So we still left all that black, but we can see the variations of the purple. But it's still very, very dark. Very dark, because the night is dark and full of terrors. Okay. Well, since we got some purples, let's fuck around here a little bit. Let's just see what will happen. We are going to come back in with black and fix this up. Just to give you an example of what it would look like without the black base. Just in case you were wondering, right? Yeah, we got black underneath, but yeah, well, there's nothing really to let that pop. Just kind of sitting there. And then there's this blue-green right here. So yeah, then we can whip around the trail here, but we'll finish this off. It's already kind of coming together, guys. So cool. So cool. Thank you, Daniel. Let's see. We were dancing in the purple moonlight. We were young and free. So fine and set in sight. Words that I don't know the lyrics to. I barely got the beat. Fuck. All right, I gotta call the Go-Go's, man. They got the beat. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking scared, man. We've tried this so many times. Shit, we tried that 3 times to get to that one. Worked it. And we got there, sort of. But even here, there's that fucked up line here. So I'm just like, okay, man, don't lose your dinosaur, Dale. But Daniel, Mr. Daniel Domeno Arts, your water that you do, man, has got like 3-4 different colors popping through. And then you got the little bubbles going. But you in your above your Charmander with the burning bush, which is dope, you've got your fence post, but you put a little heart in one of them. Fucking top notch there, brother. Top fucking notch. Top notch color, execution, willingness to do it. And the fact that you will dabble around. I'm like, oh God, no. Back first, mid, and we do this, and we finish it off. That's me. That's me painting. But yeah, the purple and the green really kind of offset each other. And we can see it in this versus this and this in the inverse. Really fun color theory kind of thing, right, guys? Now the question is, we need to highlight the tree on the edges. So to be this line, this big fat fucking line all the way across here, this back line, a little bit here, a touch there. We've got to We got to highlight the tree branch because there's no way it's this fucking bright and we could see these things without right? So the question is, do we just go ape shit and go with this color in the center here? Because that's what we did on this one. This color is the same color as that. This core color and this are the same color. But if I don't mix it right, what's going to end up happening is we're going to lose that wood effect. We're going to lose wood, guys. And gals, your lady wood is strong. Don't let any dude tell you different. Rafa, also, let me give you a little shout out too. Yeah, we didn't need that extra branch here. This has got flow and structure that we don't have to worry about. So thank you for that. That's a damn good call. All right, grass energy for creativity. It is kind of dope looking at both at the same time, though. You see Rafa's heart. I can see two eyes and a nose. It's Mr. Zah. It's pissed at you. Mid green. Going for this limey green bastard. Well, super duper. That's easy enough. That is this color with a hint of the white. Well, the question is, okay, another question. Let's process these guys. See, we could just paint the edges with this color, and then we let it dry, and then we come over top, and we can add in some sparklers with the white. You know, we don't completely cover over either color, and we just let it be subtle. Or we just blend them both together and say, fuck it, and go a hybrid color that would be something in this range of value. Very, very lime, very fresh. Very inner lime, very kiwi. There we go. That's more of the color. We're looking for that kiwi tone. Choices. Damn, we've got to decide for the painting. Right? And we kind of just do a nice little subtle guy here, just a little wisp, and then just a lighter line as we go down because we've gotten darker and darker and darker. So then it just becomes nothing. It's another thing we got to remember. Shit, you can almost see that lime green edge right on the edge, already fucking there. Okay, that's dope. That's empowering. All right. Yeah, maybe these lives wouldn't take so long, guy, if you just fucking painted. Well, it's not my process, man. One of those old school artisans. You're lucky if you get a little ash thrown into the painting. And since we don't have to match, yeah, we do. We'll leave this a little bit the way it is. We'll put the black in here. Okay. But just to be sure, we get the fuck out of the chair and we look at it at the appropriate angle that you should be painting shit at, guys. Please don't paint at an angle like me, man. It's a whole other fucking world. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Right? But when I'm doing the highlight, if I carry it on with a little darker green, though, we can actually get some bark on this bitch. Because the other one was easy because we had a really light color and a really dark color. What do I mean by that? Look at it. Right? You can feel kind of the gnarl and the bark and where the light's touching and a little bit here and there and kind of went a little big on it. But that was then, this is now. Now we're tight. Side the texture of the tree and what can actually reflect it. Okay. Rafa, once again, you've helped me initiate a game plan here, brother. You've given me a call to action. So what we are going to do, guys, So we're going to very subtly and slowly, lightly twist green on our light points where they need to hit in their relative position to the source. Okay, we're going to say fuck titanium white. We're just going to try the straight. Right from the tap, no fuss, no muss. I kind of want my Filbert for this. Filbert? You in the drink? But I cleaned your Filbert? Nope, Filbert's over in the pile. Dun, dun, dun. Send me on my way. Hey, 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 hey. So this is our green, unadulterated. We fucked with some white with it. It would look like something like this. So I feel like we start with the base tone. We don't like it. We fucking go over it. Because now we're in the zone where replacing it with black, real fucking easy. Okay, I'm just going to flatten it up. And let's just start on a little knobby guy here. Make sure I can get you in the camera here. I think with the translucent color, bam, we'll be okay. Of course, the glare is right fucking there, so you can't see it. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get you there. No way. Send me my way. Send me my way. Send me my way. I'll let the brush just pick up what it wants on this guy. Daniel, I feel like if we sing to the songs, the copyright gods will leave us the fuck alone. I've said the words. We will see. Gonna let the light break. Add in some extra texture to that tree. I will bring you in for the real things here in a moment, guys. Just want to get this original base coat down. And we'll show it off. That's okay. That works. That works. And here we load. Flatten it out a little bit. Flatten it out a lot bit. There we go. So way back here, we just want just a edge. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Like this. Just a little guy right on the edge. The light spills over, curving. Oh, just give it a little bit of whisk. You're naughty, you're my naughty little shadow area. You're so naughty. while the brush is incredibly low on paint. You're coming underneath, just wisping. Because the light is so fucking bright. This tree needs to wear shades. And we're going to really mute that hard black edge to give us that illusion that the light is coming through. Not too much, guys, not too much. Just a wisp. Let's come back through with the black on that one, but that's okay. We're doing it, Peter. We're doing it. Let's grab another brush, fix that white spot, elbow. Elbow. Okay. Now let's take a second and well, let's leave that there. Let's take a second, bring you in for the real thing. So I think you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Right? I think we do need to come back in with a mix of the green and the white. But like right up there, man. Look at that. That's glory. That's just a wisp of light, right? This little bitch over there. Ha! Right? And maybe we do blacken this up again. In there. Yeah. I think we got tree, guys. Alice, welcome in. We are just finishing up the twin today. We got a couple other things on deck, and I have projects that I will be doing so much of all the way up until Tuesday. So I'm going to do a little live bonanza, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. We did the prep work for this one in the previous, today's 2:11. So in the previous 2 hours, we did this and 3 other paintings. We started 3 other paintings. We got most of the background together. We had some fun. The question is, if I just come in with the purest of intentions, will that be enough to light it up, or do we need to go white? Stay tuned for answers to this and more. Getting excited. Gotta stop doing that. Brighter still. Oh shit. We're getting in a Prince playlist. We gotta turn that the fuck off. Or at the very least, we turn it down enough that through time and distance I can enjoy it, but you can't hear it. Okay. Come in here like this. A hot shot. What am I gonna do? Battle Saddam Hussein? Turn him into a T2 bot? I moved on to McGruber. McGruber's my hot shots. Hopefully we can't hear Prince. Because it is fun to listen to music, man. Whistle while you're working, that type of shit. I really feel like we're going to need the white. But I just want to make this fucking work. That is a car plunk, sir. Take me home tonight. I don't ever want to shine too bright to see the night. Take me home tonight. Leave it like that. Touch. Okay, now we can see it on camera, man. That shit is bright now. But is it going to be enough? Shit. Not there. Not in the sweet spot. No, sweetie. Maybe it's just let it dry, let it paint. Let it dry, give it more paint. Guys, is it enough? There's one spot that's not enough. I've never actually seen the Barbie movie or heard the song, but I like the joke. Oh, yeah. You can be my bodyguard. You can just go me out. Yeah. Feel like it's working. I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day. I'm gonna go to church today. Saying what way? I don't know what you're talking about, Rafa. Weird you would say those words, yet I have no meaning. I can be alone. Who the hell am I supposed to build ramps for now? Who? Me out. We're just going slow, guys. Being slow, bros. Are we actually getting lighter? Can we see it on camera more and more that I'm fucking with this? Yep. Daniel, watching you is certainly giving me that in spades. Now, should we do anything down here? It feels like we're good and bright. We got a nice angle. Should we fuck with down here? Bring this in. Are we good, guys? I feel like we're good. I feel like maybe if I go like these. Yeah, just that little touch right there. Highlights on highlights on highlights. Nice and gnarled. Just had some fun. Get up to those top branches. Guys, do we have tree? I feel like we have tree. Maybe we should also highlight this side too. Because he is coming in there. He's coming in hot down below. Just touches. Wisps. That was not a touch, nor was it a wisp. I think we got it, guys. I think we have fucking tree. Am I wrong? Okay. I think we're all on the same fucking page. Putting the brush in the drink. Let us revel in success. Let us revel. Revelry abound. Holy fuck, guys. That means we just got to put black blocking here, black blocking here. Some nice, probably about that color pink, purple, right in there. Bush it all up, bush it all up. Black little path coming out of here. We got our fucking twin painting done, bro. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that just. Yes, yes. Sometimes when we're frustrated, we must coffee and contemplate. Other times, we're successful. Shit gets exciting. You must coffee and contemplate. Then you're going to take that excitement and you're just going to overwork something else. So we're doing it, guys. We're fucking doing it. Proud of you. You got me to do it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Feel that beat and we can rock together. Feel that beat of love. Wanna rock with you all night, not till the morning sunlight. All night. All right, I gotta get another chair. I'm fucking excited, guys. I don't know if you can tell in my voice and my mannerisms, but yeah, I'm fucking excited. Oh man, dudes, it looks dope. And here's the fun thing: I'll bring it in, but it looks like there's a little guy in the tree. Let me bring that in. The glare. right up there. Bring it in closer. Yeah, look. It's got a little mouth. A little eye there. The Trevenant is born, will detach from nature and wreak wrath upon the forest ruin. Little shit when you just start watching stuff, man. It's kind of fun. All right, let's get you into full. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, man, this is so fucking fun, guys. All right, so I think our next steps are we need to set in that brown path. Start it here, whip it around, get the brown path in, then we come back in with black, and we layer in our first one. And we paint those in. We come back in with the black, and we paint those ones in. Shabam, we sign this bitch. We've got a painting, dudes. Oh, but I got to take a fucking photo of this for Insta. Oh, the Grand's gonna love this. I don't know what fucking purple song I'm gonna put to it, but there's so much glare. I'll get another one. Or maybe we just show off the finished version. That's always scary on fucking. It's always scary to put your shit up without like a watermark or something. But at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, I guess if I see it, man, enough people will catch it. And they'll be like, fuck you, dude. With the glare of the painting, there seems to be an extra little bounce of light right there. That's fun. So if they display it right in their house, or if I display it right, we'll get that little bit of extra zing there. Look at that. Look at that zing. Fuck, I wish I could plan shit like that. Send this one to the wife. Wife, I'm doing good shit tonight. I ain't just fucking around. Wow, I have 32 Discord notifications. Yay! I'm popular. Head of my class. I'm popular. All right. Making sure Daniel doesn't go live on me. Or Rafa. You motherfucker, you inspired us. We're going live. All right. Put you on the fifth spot, in the fifth slot. Bring it over here. Dink. Down we go. Now that the glare is off, let's take another less shiny photo. Nope. What I just talked about is a problem on camera. There we go. A little higher. Can't really capture the darkness, but that's fine. I got photos. All right, guys. Next question. This one, the path was dark. You could see it when you're in person. We're very much in the right light. Do we want to keep that same kind of dark path? Or do we want it just slightly brighter? So we could see it kind of come way right from around there, just and down he comes. These are the questions. Tonight we dance. Fucking all right. What do you want to do with your life? I want to dance. These are spirit fingers. Fucking all right, Rafa. I'll raise you your hot rod and see you fired up. The cheerleader movie. Fired up. What's that spelled? F-U. We are. Did we die? No, I'm pretty sure if we died, we would have heard we are crashing. We are crashing. Guys, you ever want to know what the sound of one hand clapping is? Wait, let me give you a round of applause here. It's 12 years of physical therapy for you. Keep my shit tight and ready to rock. Oh my God, Rafa. Yes. It is unbelievably good. It's got Eric Christian Olsen and some other guy. So he's the blonde and he's the brunette. They are footballers that are tired of playing football to get chicks. So they decide to join the cheer team to get all the chicks. But then they grow a heart and then they win the big competitions. So it's a dude's bring it on. But it's fucking hilarious. You got a doctor. It's like, yeah, I'm pre-med. Dr. Rick. It's fucking hilarious. Just one Dele, but I got about 2 grams of the green on me. What are you thinking of the tree, bud? Plus, I'm actually having a really good success, and I'm not fucking it up too. So I'm a little high on that. The other guy's is a horse of a different color, Rafalosophy. Got to creep. Because I don't want no script. Man, nobody just says creep unless they're quoting TLC. Michael Keaton's my favorite in that. All right. So we'll cover up this with bushes. We've got, or we'll do grassy things here. We'll leave this kind of grassy. Okay. All right. Next step, we need the path. Because with the path, that is our final layer in the ground. Then we just bush this shit up, sign it over here, and we're done. Good as usual. Thank you, Deli. I appreciate that. Don't you worry. You're still on my list as well. I'm just getting more comfortable with the purple and the pink. More comfortable embracing my girly side. Okay. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. All right, we're going to try the 3 brown effect. So I have raw umber, which is your more muted mud kind of a brown. They got chocolate eruption, aka burnt umber. This is more of a true chocolate. You know, you're not quite baker's chocolate, but think chocolate and you're trying to do a brown. That's what it is. And it's not poop neither. And then we got the breadwinner, the heavy lifter, the burnt sienna. This gives us more of that rich, not quite wet, not quite dry kind of brown. We are going to put out a lot of this because this will definitely be our top coat. And as you can see, really fucking light, medium dark, darker. Kind of blend between the two and the light, but they're there. All right, we need to grab out Mr. Filbert. I don't fucking trust myself with any other goddamn brush. Get that green off there because we did such good shit with the tree with the filbert. Let's keep that flow going here, guys, and practice the right brush for the right thing. Come on, green, get out of there. Little tinkies for Lux. For a nice little dry guy here. We want to make sure that all of that color's out like this. We got a little bit of green, but that's okay. There's a lot of green water. Now we want to make sure we are real fucking dry. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for the triple layer effect. We're going to go dark, set it in our path, play around with it, and then we're really going to let it dry and highlight it again. Same with 3. Because the way the light is coming down, it's definitely going to fucking shimmer, but only for a little bit and then it's going to run into shit here. So this will be dark, but it'll still be okay right here. So we just need, and that's it. Am I even on all chat? No, I am not. Wow, look at me. Look at me. Ba ba ba. Look at me. Ba ba ba. All right. Now, if we go here and go out, this little dark green could be our little background bushes. We just kind of wisp it around. Okay, I think I see it. I see it. Only way to really see it is to fucking do it. Anita. Okay, guys. We're making a path. We're using that same first color. We're not actually painting ourselves. Fucking dope. A lot of these angles we will cover up with bushes, but we at least want to set them in. Get them in. It's living here, and we set it in. As Daniel said, slow and steady is winning the race. We'll leave some of this green popping through, I think. Because why not? Come up here and we paint our edge. Oh man, Daniel, is it taking control? Am I gonna get? Are we hearing it loud and proud? The disco funk. It just takes over. Something like that. Right? When we set in these bushes over here, we're gonna be okay. Now let's make the angle right for you guys. And let's take a stand and see if we're not dipping or erring or something. Something that we don't want. Let's just check it out. This is looking real fucking small. Okay. Okay. All the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said. Running through my head, running through my head. think it's always going to look funny until we get those bushes in there. So let's just go a little bit over. Yeah, okay. This side is now looking rip roaring. We come over with that lightest brown. Guys are going to see some serious shit. Okay. Right, we got that curve going. Whoop. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We got this curve going. Right, and don't worry, because like I said, we're going to put bushes right in front here. And that's going to really help sell this set back there. But I think we got it. So let's just use that same dirty brush. Pull off a little bit. In here. Might need to do 3 coats on this guy. I think we've got our success, guys. Together we can. Yes. Make sure we leave the dark spots for the dirt. Just doing the dirt things. Like I said, really light over around here, a little bit of light, mostly dark down here, but light, 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 light. The heat is on. We might even mix in some white with this again, but I think we're not going to do it. I think what we'll do is we'll let it dry, come back over, nice little thick and pure color strokes. We add in just a little bit of the darker to it. Come back to the light. Do party all the time, party all the time. Oh, it's the Eddie Murphy song. Party all the time, party all. Bring in for the real thing here. Aziz lit. Well, it's painted. It's dry as shit. It's wet as shit. Jesus, dry as shit. Awesome verbiage there, guy. Let's just come back up in here. See if we can't get it to sparkle shine. Yep. Okay. Yep, we're definitely getting more and more better. Fun. We're getting there. Fuck. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I feel like that's light enough. Yep, there we go. Just merging the light and the dark with a nice medium color. Maybe even a little bit more of that brown. Just kind of subtly highlight this sucker. Whoosh. All right, we're gonna trap that all in bush. We're gonna bushwhack it. But we left those little subtle dark moments. Let me see if we can get it into that pert angle for you. Yeah, it goes way, way off in the back. We just throw in some little guys up top here, right in the middle. Throw in that big bastard that go over the top. We get this little guy doing its thing, and we get the bushes to roll over onto this thing. We're done. Okay. I'm gonna put you in the drink. We'll come back to you. All right. 70 of you are still live with me. Dope shit. Should have done something else real quick. And of course, I blow my nose into the paint thing. We'll establish some dirt and kind of a mound here. Gotta have something for our fingies to cling on to. we go. Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to paint until Rafa clears 800 more cards. So if he's been going the whole time, I guess we are going 8-hour stream. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys. I was just kind of filling in so I know where to put those fucking bushes at. And maybe we can keep them a little low on that side. But I think, yeah, we got the tree of the path. Fuck it. Flip it, dip it, football. Purples go back. Got it. Put this up here. We wait for our Z's to give us another tile for that. Now, we go back to the black. And what we've got to do is be very fucking slow, deliberate, and careful. Okay? Because we've got to leave these back here, but then we got to start putting in bushes that are here. Right? But we don't want too many. We'll probably overpower this one with one big fucking bush. That's kind of what we did over here. Okay. Then, so in doing so, we've got to stop. We've got to do a couple, stop, sparkle them the fuck up, and then keep going. Or we could layer them all in, but then I'll probably have to add in more black. The delicate dance. The delicate dance. Rafa said we were dancing. I guess we're fucking dancing. We're just going to take a brief moment for fuckery, guys. I'm going to mess with Hollow Hunter's emotions. The emotions. My emotions. They're still alive. Well, fucking course they are. I'm going to be shipping out here on Monday. They're going to be shipping out here on Monday.
Yeah, Blade already got it back with us, so I think you're pretty much good to go, dude. Lava, greeted, annihilate. 3 packs left, dude. We can still do it.
There's just 3 packs left, man. They can do it. They got that one too. Gotta love that commentary where they just repeat shit.
Johnny painting Discord. Jack, I think you'll like it. Oh, snap, really? Yo, Tyler, let's go.
Oh, Sasha's there.
All darts in the hangers have been great right on, dude.
Yay. Yay. I jumped into a chat while I was live. Watching you, watch me, watch YouTube. Fuck yeah. High quality entertainment. Okay. We're going to put them to the side. So leave me alone. Guys, can you hear my music? If you can hear my background music, let me know. If you can hear the Michael, let me know. Because when little Michael plays, I get scared. All right, we got a nice little lip going here. Here, let me get you into coffee and contemplation mode while I'm fucking around in the chat of another thing for no reason whatsoever other than I fucking could. It almost feels like this needs to be grass. Little flicks of grass lit up. Maybe right in front of it. A little black. Just we gotta marinate. Guys, I really appreciate you helping me through this purple because we got there. We got a nice, noticeable purple. There's 3 different shades in there. We got some darks, we got some lights, we got some fun going around, but it does look cohesive. I know you really can't see all that on screen. Well, you can over here. And the reason I did this little lip is because to give me that little, hey, cover that with something. Cover that one up. I do like the Hollow Hunters, man. They're all into Christ and shit, but they're kind of fun. It doesn't show on their stream at all, but I guess that's why they go to church every Sunday. They gotta relive their themes. No, that looks okay in person. On camera, I was like, that guy right there feels a little off, but in person, he's fine. Leave me alone. Habit's reacting to habit. Oh my God. We've got reactionception, guys. Everybody's hey, we're making paper. I fucking hate Chris Brown, but that line, man, goddamn. So good. Yeah. Okay. So now as I'm thinking and I'm looking at it, we definitely need some grassies. Some nice little grassies here. So we'll press in the black. It's glowing. Shay does not accept him being called a tree. Shay, you're not a tree. Your neck is a tree. I love how we've disembodied him from his neck and everything else. Wow, all that bullshit and everybody's still floating here. Okay, cool. It's funny. I only have half the viewership of Hollow Hunters on theirs, which makes me feel pretty cool. Oh God, got to get back to my chat. Come on, let's just exit it out. Fuck it. And it comes right back. You gotta love that YouTube Premium. She's premium, dude. All right, we are back. We are back. Somewhere there's a guy named Chris Tan that was beat up by his girlfriend. What? For Chris Tan, Chris Brown? All right, I get it. Now I get it. Okay. Fuck. All right, we spin this around. We already have a black pile here, so we'll just add it to that. We don't need to worry too much about the palette because we're not doing any knife work. You see me bust out the knife, you fucking scold me. That's what we're going to do here. So I got the feeling that I should just do all of the black stamps. And then when I get to a certain point, I go back over with more black. At least that way I can do it. Oh, yeah, dude. When I switched to premium, fucking forget about it, bro. Goddamn life changer. All right, we got one last good 1 inch. Let's go all the way around there. Did you like my reach around? Okay. We are only going to use a quarter of the brush. Because we're doing little things. We're doing Johnny things. Okay, we're just applying it in. We're just going a little bit over. Back in, just the corner of the brush. We're doing tiny things. That little black flourish at the end will help set the bush in and set the path in. We want a little bit more up there. Bam. A little more like that pink. I won't pay for premium twice in a month. Why is my stoner brain not fucking clicking with that? Why has Habit got me on the ropes? I am the one that usually is in chat while he is streaming. The fuck? Habit's like, clap back, bitch. Okay. We got our little guy, our littler guy, our medium guy, our little bit bigger guy, and then our behind the scenes guy. Because this is all going to be black. So that's good. Let us use the other side. Let us just see. We can get the little mossy things going. Little guys. Wisping in the back. Ready to go. I fully load this brush up. We're going to leave this part alone because we need to match. But we can build the rest of it out. Okay, let's just do it now. Take on me, take me on. Take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two. We want those little bits of color to flow through, guys. We don't want it solid black. We want clumps of leaves and fun shit back here, ready to leap out at us and go, surprise! So now we got all that done. And we're out of black. Oh, Habit's visiting us personally. This ain't a business expense. Why, sir, I'm flattered. You is kind, and you is smart, and you is important. You fucking guys with your alts. I'll never understand. Just not for me. Weird name. Military, man. I came off the military and was like, yeah, YouTube. Boom. Use the same shit I was using for the military. Did not fucking care. And we'll come back in with some more black. We'll make it good. All right. Yep. See, now we've got all that misty shit back there. Now we've got our fine black ones. We're going to cover purple. Everything's just kind of shaw. So fucking dope. What do I got left on 1-inchers? Okay, I'm going to go need to wash this. So let us take a look at Bushville and see if we're okay. See if I can get a Z's light to help. Now it's about as best as we're going to get, right? But at least we have the Mound Hill. We have our path set in. We don't need to fuck with that anymore. That is now going to be fucking shit. Once we get all the little purples. All the little purples. Free Friday Night Lore. I prefer Friday Night Lights. You'll always be my quarterback, Habit. You know that. Let me quickly watch this, guys. Baby, come back. Baby, come back to me. So one of the other things I learned when I did this one, guys, was if I apply something with one size brush, I cannot go back over it with a bigger size brush, but I can do it with a smaller brush. But matchy, that is the trick. That is the key here. That is the fortune, the glory, which we quest after. Man, I've been going more and more fucking proletariat as opposed to the bourgeoisie. And it's been working out pretty cool, man. Like I used to be gung-ho American guy. Oh, Rafa, you played yourself. Another one. Now, guys, we got this nice subtle glow and things here, right? So we've got choices. We got colors. We got hot fucking fusion fucking pink. We've got light and easy going pink. And then, of course, we have the three colors that we put down. Now, we can mix pink and or white with these. So the question is, so the light is coming down this way. So our bright, shiny, sparkly should just be right on the edge with a darker color. So I feel like what we should do is a nice mix of the purples, let it dry, and then we come over with some pinks. And then that way we have the dark, our mid, and our bright. I feel like that's the way to go. We've been rocking and rolling this way the whole time. You merged them. Next, you're going to tell me you had a Google Plus account, Rafa. Rafa's like, you goddamn right I did. Yeah, we're going to definitely need to come and beef this out. So we'll grab one of the shit ones. It's just not ready for prime time yet. Yep. These move. There we go. Got that curve there. Got that curve there. We got these high, bushy bastards. Just needs to come out just a touch more. Just a touch. A touche if you must. Okay. Good ones over here. Good. Okay, now that we've pretty much set in our shadows, we'll come back and fuck with them if we need some more. Now, the question is, do we want little grassy things? I don't think so, right, guys? I think we leave this bushville. We don't need a lot of twigs and sprigs. We just want, hey, man, if there was grass, we'd know. Maybe we want grass here? Like a really nice sap green muted, kind of like a little lawn. And then that'll give us a little bit more oomph when it comes to the bush here. Hey, Rafalosophy, that just sounds finger looking good, brother. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right, we got about an hour until the wife's coming home. We're there. We're getting there. Fuck, we're almost there. And again, I just don't want to rush myself. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not that guy. All right, let's come back to our purple area. Yeah, I feel like our first two purples were good. Let's just fucking see. What happens when we mix all this bright shit together. On the brush. Let's grab my other guy. What are we doing here? Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there, you naughty. Okay, that one's looking good. One more purple in there. So I got one of these guys. Okay. We are doing fun things. You're having fun? Yeah, yeah. Fun is what we are having. I feel like if we monkey around with it, which is probably a bad term, but fuck it, whatever. A lot of the light, a lot of the little of the dark. All right, new load of purple. And a little bit of black. God, no. Don't paint the carpet. No. God damn it, we didn't do it. Okay. A little bit of black to start. Because we got a little dip here. We need to go around. We got to get this behind before we can get in front. Okay. What else did I need? I liked that hot pink that came out right there. So we're going to throw that out too. Just going to do the whole bush, one fucking color. We're going to call it good. One brush, one color. Down to 2 brushes. We're in the end game now, folks. So what we're going to do is tap into this black. We're going to paint our thumb because we're done. Okay. Come on, give me some spikies. Give me some leaf action. There we go. 2 pink. 2 purple. What are we filming, guys? Are we twinning? Oh no, dude, the cracked ice is dope. I meant it as in like, oh my god, he's fucking using that. He's pulling out all the stops. He's a crazy man. All right, how we feeling, guys? I feel like we had something special, and then we fucking purpled it up. Yeah, I got the match pretty good. If the Joker had a garden, okay, I think I can live with that. So, folks, are we going to signing? Fuck it, we're good. We're signing. We're signing it. We're signing it. The problem I'm gonna have is that I normally use red. So what I'm gonna need to do is flip this fucker around. We're gonna need to razzle dazzle the signature, the signatoire. Yep, probably should let this dry a little bit. Okay. Oh yes, Rafa. At the end, we are going side by side, brother. We waited way too fucking long to not do a little side by side action. Okay, new game plan, new brush, new game plan, new game plan. Grab this little bastard here. Aziz, dry. All right. Not my worst signature, not my best signature. Don't give a shit. Let's let it dry. Let's put this over here so we can clean the palette. Take the knife over here. Paint ourselves some more. Awesome. Where the fuck did that come from? I'm missing paint somewhere. I'm hitting the pool. I'm in the paint pool. Okay. There we are, Rafa. If it was fucking dry. Can't quite get it on full screen. But not too bad for a twinners, right, guys? A little bit of fun, a little different. We're twinning, baby. Right? The little dimples here certainly help. But it's like the pink rolls over and the green tries, but it's like, nope. I certainly got better at my fucking tree. That's for sure. So, guys, let us carefully put this back, and I'll do better. And I'll put it up on my Instagram, guys. I'll show you the side by side. We'll get a nice, good, clear shot of it. But even though I fucking signed it, let's just take a moment to appreciate it, guys. We got there. We did it together. We powered on fucking through. Yeah. 2 eyes and a nose. It's kind of like the leopards. I find you guys can see whatever you want to see. So you can see Pokemon, you can see weird shapes, you can see noses, you could see Wario's little rah there. I don't know. Maybe this is just the Bowser side, right? And there's the pupil of the eye. We're looking at Godzilla like this, but then he's staring down the, weed helps, guys. All right, I got the Rafa seal of approval. I kind of want to do it again, but I want to keep it all greens and blues. I want to keep it very muted, like how we had it before we did the purples. Fuck it, I'll even go black on here and just say fuck it. This is the Blackwood or the Black Forest of the gummy bears. But they live together in infamy. 7 people are here. He's like, he fucking signed it. We're done. We're done. We're out of here. Bah. All right, guys. I'm going to go fuck around on the lives and other stuff. We'll be back tomorrow, probably mid-afternoon before everybody starts doing their shit. Habit, I appreciate you, so I'm not going to try to compete with yours. And that way Rafa will have a choice in modding, even though he doesn't actually need to mod here, except for he mods me and helps me through, as you can see. Instagram link is in the description, guys. Check it out. We are going to be doing some oil pastel paintings tomorrow. I got to do a Frost Batman symbol. I got to do a pony. I got to do a Lapras, and I've got to do a Mankey. A Lapras and a Mankey need to get together on that. So do me a favor. Tell me where a Lapras, and a Mankey might actually meet in the Poke world. Like Coastal Forest, Rafa looking for you for the Lore Master. So do me the solidest favor in the world, guys. Leave me a comment. Give me a red crayon if you enjoyed this one. Or tell me your favorite color, your favorite land type, and your favorite Pokemon. And keep it to one word. I don't need to know a life fucking story about it. One word. Blue, ocean, Lampers. Perfect. Doesn't even have to fit. Blue, forest, Charmander. Blue Forest Whale Lord. See what I'm getting at here, guys? It's been more than spectacular. We got 5.5 hours in the fight and share today. Excuse me. So I think we're definitely going to be, yeah. Rafalosophy, that is Emma and PokeJac's things. And on top of that, I need to do a black and silver Squirtle on the beach. So one of my nighttime beach scenes, one of these guys, all black and just light silver shadow with a Squirtle. Squirtle, just look it up, like the Char did. So those are the projects that I need to have done before Tuesday when I need to deliver them to Card Party. I also have time at the airport, so it's not a rush, but there's a couple I know are going to take more time, especially when I actually do the Pokemon. And I got to do a little bat card for Mr. Unicorn. Oh, geez, excuse me, guys. And that should be pretty dope. Tonight was pretty dope. You made it dope. Ennui is over. I grabbed the R in the struggle bus. We're good. And remember, guys, my next live will always be better.